Welcome to the weekly market wrap-up. I'm Hannah Bernard. Stocks fell in late trading Thursday, closing slightly lower as the rebound in oil prices failed to energize the markets. Stocks had climbed further into the black on Wednesday, boosted by better-than-expected corporate earnings and a surge in energy stocks. How did the week end up? Let's find out. U.S. markets shrugged Thursday as oil prices rose for a sixth straight day. A barrel of U.S. benchmark crude gained 32 cents to close at $56.71 in New York. The Dow Jones Industrial Average drifted 6.84 points to close at 18,105 on Thursday. The S&P 500 also drifted, dipping 1.64 points to close at 2,104. And the NASD also hovered nearly unchanged, losing 3.23 points to close at 5,007 on Thursday. Now let's turn to Canadian markets. The Toronto stock market dug deep into the red Thursday, even as oil prices continued their advance. The TSX dropped sharply on Thursday, losing just over 70 points to close at 15,380. The TSX Venture Exchange was the only board to post into the green on Thursday, albeit only slightly, with a 0.65 gain to close at 705.87. Arts and crafts made a big debut on Wall Street Thursday as Etsy, the Brooklyn-based online marketplace, debuted on the New York Stock Exchange at $31 a share, nearly double its initial public offering price of $16 a share. The company, which sells handmade goods, has yet to post a profit, but claims to have more than 1 million active sellers and 19.8 million active buyers on its site. Etsy also said it has achieved almost $2 billion in gross sales last year with buyers or sellers in nearly every country. Only time will tell whether Etsy has staying power or is just another quick flash in the pan. Now to winners and losers in our picks for the week. The winner for this week is Shake Shack Inc., ticker symbol SHAK. Shares of the casual food chain shot up just over 7% on Thursday to close at $61.59. Shake Shack went public early this year and now commands a market capitalization of $1.8 billion. It's a classic American success story. A humble hot dog stand operating out of Madison Square Park in New York City grows to become a gourmet casual food powerhouse. With a seemingly unscalable idea, the company has grown to 60 locations around the globe. The loser for this week is Viggle Inc., ticker symbol VGGL. Shares in the rewards-based company sunk nearly 8% on Thursday as continued disappointing performance caused investors to flee. Viggle closed just over $2 per share Thursday, which is down 93% since its IPO just 1 year ago. Viggle's interactive technology rewards users for viewing movies and TV shows, as well as for listening to and matching music. Users earn points they can then redeem for consumer products on the Viggle store. Well, that's enough about this week. Now let's turn to Baystreet.ca's look at the week ahead and the snapshot of what analysts are forecasting for companies whose earnings reports are coming out next week. Here are 3 U.S. stocks to watch. First up on Monday is IBM, with an EPS forecast of $2.88 compared to $2.54 in the prior year quarter. Next up on Wednesday is Facebook Inc. with an EPS forecast of 24 cents compared to 25 cents in the prior year quarter. And finally on Thursday is Caterpillar Inc. with an EPS forecast of $1.36 compared to $1.61 in the prior year quarter. And now here are 3 Canadian stocks to watch next week. First up on Monday is Canadian National Railway Company with an EPS forecast of 85 cents compared to 66 cents in the prior year quarter. Next up on Tuesday is Teck Resources Limited with an EPS forecast of 17 cents compared to 18 cents in the prior year quarter. And finally on Wednesday is Transforce Inc. with an EPS forecast of 30 cents compared to 20 cents in the prior year quarter. And that wraps it up. Thanks again so much for joining us for another weekly market wrap-up. Before you head out for the weekend, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel or podcast on iTunes and find us on Facebook and on Twitter. For Viral Network News and Baystreet.ca, I'm Hannah Bernard.